it's Shelby. I'm headed out to some thrift stores today to see what I can find. Today, I started out in the shoes, and I found these slides that are pink and blue, and those happen to be one of my favorite colors, so I picked those up. I took a look at this glass mug Mickey, and it doesn't have the best condition, so I decided to let it go. It does look like the paint is a little worn. Next, I saw this lovely teapot with, I think, tulip flowers on it, but it had no markings on the bottom, and there was no mugs or sets, so I did let this one go. Wow, this jewelry box with the bevel glass inserts is perfect. Man, this vase was appealing too. The thick glass was lovely, and the color also. The bottom was not polished, but that's not a deal breaker for me. They wanted $8 for it, and I really don't have a place to store it. My vases have to be extraordinary for me to pick up now. I wanted to find a pair of these ruby red candlestick holders, but I never found a second one. So I ended up putting this one back. I grabbed 2 of these Mexican folk art trinket dishes, and I think they're gonna go really nice with my Mexican folk art turtle trinket dish. So I had to pick both of these up. It's too bad these bowls are so worn out. They are really cool, and in the best condition, they're probably epic. But they are worn and the gold is coming off. Eek! If this was in the stars for me, I would have brought this beauty home. I love the detailing on the vanity, and it has this wonderful funky drawer lining. It was my entire budget though, so I could not justify picking this up. I'm still sad I left it behind. Mythical flying horses. These Pegasus pictures are the best. Tell me why I like them. This homemade tiger was really special too. Someone did a great job. It is not what I found yet, though. What? New bins! This is the first time I've been here when they've put this many new bins out. And it's super cool. It was a cool experience. I dug in and pulled something epic out. I will show you in the haul. So this cross stitch was intriguing to me. I thought about picking it up. I did notice some of the stitching was a little loose, and I didn't know like the type of value this thing would go for. I also play piano, so it kind of pulled at my strings a little, but I didn't pick it up. I want to appreciate this lovely milk glass punch set with all the cups and this glorious punch drink bowl. Wow, I was afraid to look at the cost because this is like a bucket list item for me. So it was probably well in the hundreds. Hey, I have that bird. Wow, that was fun. I went to a couple thrift stores and found some good things. I will go over everything in the haul. I did see a couple yard sales on my way, so I think I'm gonna stop in and see if I can find anything there. Now this was my kind of yard sale. It had everything. Everything was gorgeous and I loved almost all of it. The artwork at this sale was outstanding. I wanted so many things. They even had a little boy blue and a little girl pink, and not my thing, but I know they are really cool and collectible. And they had some watercolors, some signed things, some special prints. I picked up 2 of these. Stay tuned to see which ones I picked. I picked up this 2-tone metal trinket dish in the shape of a duck, and it is fabulous. An honorable mention is this lovely paperweight, and I thought about getting it, but I had so many things in my hands already. The sale was so good. I picked up these made in USA copper candlestick holders, and they are beautiful. Oh no, tell me why I didn't pick up this L.E. Smith Girl with Geese in amber. This yard sale had Nintendo Switch games. It's time to go over all the cool things I found today. This one is a cool tie-dye made by Huff. And I always look for these interesting hats, and this one has the kind of like closure and feel that I really enjoy. You can tuck in the little adjustable strap. And then I found this Kona Boys, and it has this nice little tag here, Big Island, Kona Boys, Hawaii, and it's a trucker hat style, really good condition, has really cool detailing. They were a good find. Another thing that I found 2 of today is 2 Mexican folk art trinket dishes. They're made out of red clay, and this one features a moon and a sun, and this one just a sun. And they're cute. They go with my new turtle trinket dish, and I really like the Mexican folk art styling of these. I also found 4 of these interesting unicorn and Pegasus, and they are prints. The first thing I did was take them out of these frames that they don't really fit in, and they're a little bit damaged. These 2 aren't really anything special. They are really cool looking. I really enjoy the Pegasus and the colors. I was looking through these, I found one that is a special print. This one, which is why I had to pick them all up. This one in the first place. And this one is from Encore Graphics, and it's print number 289, and it's copyright 1987. So it's vintage, it's cool, it has Pegasus, unicorns, and space, all things that I dig. It has things that are really pulling me in, like the colors and the Pegasus and the unicorn and the space. It's just so cool. And here's the back with all its information. Now it's time to reveal the cool thing that I dug into the bins and pulled out. This massive dragon's head is so cool. It is something from Ross, and I think that it is a little bit older though. This thing is massive. Super cool. Golden Chinese dragon. And the details on it, something special. The last thing I found at Goodwill today is this beaded purse, and it features Jerusalem. It has a really nice scene of some shepherds and the camels and the city of Jerusalem with a star. I like the beadwork, and it is able to cinch closed, and the tag is in another language, maybe Hebrew. It's really cool, and it's a vintage find. I really enjoy these beadwork purses. It's not worth too much, maybe around like $25, $30, but definitely more than what I paid for it. At the unexpected yard sales, I found this beautiful opalescent glass bell, and I had to have it. Bells aren't really my thing, but I do collect glass, and it's just so beautiful. I have never seen one like this before, so I had to take this home with me. I also found this mixed metal brass and pewter trinket dish duck, and it's a heavy metal. It's very cool. It's really old, and it was definitely something that pulled me in. I found these hammered copper, made in USA candlestick holders, and I definitely love copper. It pulls me in, and the fact that it's made in USA, it's Gregorian, and I just really enjoy how beautiful these are. This sale had so many cool things. It was so hard to pick what to take home with me. I saw all the artwork, and it was really calling me in. The first piece of art that I picked up is this, and there is some information on the back, which is always really neat, about where it came from, who made it, and the artists. And both of these artists were born in the 1920s. So it's just really interesting. I like learning history about pieces, and the fact that it had some history of the artist on the back was a no-brainer. I had to have this piece. The second piece of art I actually went back for, and I told myself that if I went back and it was still there, it was meant to be, and I had to have it. It is this beautiful portrait of orca whales, and again, This is really interesting. All this information on the back about the piece is a signed print. It is a print of his picture that he painted, and it's signed again by the artist, Orca Whales. It's gorgeous! It's something special, and I just had to have it. These are the Switch games that I grabbed. I picked up Minecraft for me, and then my son got Pokemon Shield. That's everything I found today. Stay tuned for more cool stuff.